I am an urban designer and I've done my masters from Columbia University. We have been practicing here at Creative Group Delhi for the last 50 years. We have done more than 15 airports across the country. We have done design of more than 20 intermodal hubs, railway station. We have done, I think, quite a lot of work in transportation architecture, and we are also doing a lot of universities, industrial, housing, retail. Our main focus is sustainability, how we can make architecture more economical, user friendly at this point of time. We are doing A to Z in terms of aviation, and we are making sure that we produce less, and maybe less is more is something that we are trying to do. And sustainability, looking at the sun and the wind, are core in terms of our architecture practice. Kartarpur was a very interesting and a very challenging project for us. It was a project where time was against us, and we had to design this huge building of more than 30,000 square meters in a record time of 4 months. And the challenge was to create architecture which looks beyond India, and we had to bring Pakistan and India together. So we were looking at a building which can be iconic, which has an architecture language of its own, and which would also represent our local culture of Punjab and India at large. So the basic intent of the project was to create an iconic building which portrays the philosophy of Sikh architecture. See, we wanted to create architecture which has column-free spaces, so that a lot of immigration of almost 5,000 people can happen in 1 hour's time, because in the morning the pilgrims have to go towards Pakistan, and in the evening they have to come back. So with that all in mind, we created a structure which is in steel, so that we can create it quickly. And at the same time, we chose a roof structure which is malleable and which can be constructed seamlessly in a very quick record time. And we have seen that in the past, your similar firms have done very good job in aluminium roofing system. So namely Kingspan have done good things in other parts of the world. So why not India? I think the USP was that the vendor, the architect and the contractor all came together. How we can create iconic structures, and we create architecture which is buildable, and at the same time we are able to capture the essence of the building. So I think Kingspan was very they came forward with their technical team, and they were very honest in terms of understanding the real challenges that we were facing on site. So at one time, all the disciplines were happening on site, and I think the whole roofing system was done in a month or maybe 2. So that was very challenging. So we were building the steel roof, we were completing the interiors, we were doing various disciplines in terms of construction activities. So Kingspan with their team were very cognizant of all these issues, and they created ecosystem in such a way that they were able to do this job in this record time. For the first time in 75 years that our Honorable Prime Minister, during his speech of independence, he talked about this project from Red Fort. What we have achieved as a country was huge, and I really value this experience. We started to use these products in I think 2005 onwards, and our experience with the products which are zip-on has been tremendous. They really give us this flexibility in terms of construction, where there are absolutely no joints. And our Vadodara is one of the projects where we were able to create spans of almost 180 meters of sheet, which is joint free. So these products give us that chance that we can create the next generation of our infrastructure buildings, which have huge volumes and they require seamless roofs. So I think this is a product of the future in India, and India has accepted this product, and already in the first wave of airport modernization we have used it extensively, and now I think we are stepping to the next phase where even the bus terminals, the railway stations, the metro and other buildings like convention centers are adopting this product, which gives them lot of flexibility like steel. So I think there is a transition from RCC to steel in India, and there Kingspan Jindal is playing a pivotal role.